And we're back! So if you're watching today's video backwards, you will get a great unboxing video of this entire city that will be put into boxes today as part of our moving into a new house. I thought that during this entire process I will highlight a couple of buildings and projects from the past and give kind of my opinion about them and answer a couple of questions that people ask me a lot when they get down here about trains and older structures that I've built. I'm not enjoying what's lying ahead, but it has to be done. And at the end of this, probably I will learn a couple of lessons of how not to structure your city when you have to move eventually. A couple of things are built in a way that will make it really hard to move, to put it in boxes. And as I'm saying, I'm not looking forward to this. But this will probably take a couple of days. It's already pretty late in the evening today. We'll see how far I can get today. Okay, so I'm quite a few hours in. Not hours exactly, maybe one and a half. I've taken off all the road plates by now, put all the entire population in bags. For all the modular buildings, I've decided to put the corresponding figures into their buildings so they won't get lost when I unpack all of it. These are the road plates I've gathered. Initially, when starting this entire thing, I had the old road plates, but they don't really go well with all the modern cars that are 6 studs wide, as you can see here. They just fit much better on these newer road plates. Who knows, maybe eventually I will also do some Mills roads. That's very popular among those who properly build their Lego cities. But who knows? I mean, those are pretty expensive, but for now I'm happy with the regular road plates. It's a mess. I really I'm not enjoying this at all. So lesson 1 for me today is that going forward I will not be using these connectors anymore to connect the modular buildings with each other, because say you want to remove individual ones from a display, you just want to pick them up individually, well, you can't. It's just much easier without the connectors. For everyone familiar with the line of modular buildings, they're supposed to be connected to each other, so they are strong and sturdy. That's all fine, but if you want to ever change something up, these are just a nuisance, and I'm not gonna use them going forward. So people keep asking me why I don't have a proper train running around the city. There are 2 reasons to that. One is the awkward shape of this entire table that doesn't really allow for a proper loop around the entire thing. But secondly, a curve with the Lego train tracks just takes up so much space. It's absurd. There's like 4 or 5 base plates wasted only for one curve. Keep in mind how many I would need here. For the next city, I have a plan to make a subway underneath the entire thing, where it just pops out here and there under the table. And I think that's much more satisfying and a great compromise for having a train in your city. Yeah, I'm stupid. Screwed up the sticker here. So before I wrap everything up for today, it's exhausting, I tell you. I wanted to highlight an older project of mine, which was, for the time, overly ambitious. This was an attempt of a hospital, which I used a digital designer for. I think it was the Lego digital designer, which is discontinued nowadays. And for the time, as I said, this was over ambitious. It doesn't really hold together very well. It's all white because when you build a hospital, it's got to be white. Obviously not. That's not the case. I wanted to include a balcony with a cafe up here, with the patients' rooms up here, and a last floor was never designed. Actually, it was just sitting down here with no roof, no ER, no. What was I going to include? Diagnosis and all of that. It never happened. But fast forward a couple of years, that's my hospital now. I mean, comparing these two just goes to show that over time you develop more and more techniques to improve your building, and I'm so happy with the right one, the new one. So what I have going on here will be a never-ending memory that, yeah, plan out your projects before you start them, and maybe you don't waste a lot of money on that. So if I could talk to my former self, I would definitely advise not to construct your buildings in a way that you overlap these base plates and have no foundation under them. Because now if I try to deconstruct it, I will pull all of it apart, and that's completely inevitable. So yeah, that's my tip to you. Another part that I will not be enjoying is pulling this park apart. Aside from all these trees that are very flimsy, it's not really built in modules, so it's not going to go apart easily. While I have you here, interesting thing about this park. I work in a mobile nursing service, and one of my patients is also into Lego. And I told her that I was gonna build a park and include a pond in it. And the very next day, she gave me these 3 little ducks to include into my park. So yeah, that's very heartwarming. And a thank you to you. They are still alive and well in my pond. So here's a quick little peek at the progress I've been making so far, and it's tedious, it's not fun, and I'm already running out of boxes. Not to forget that we have to pack our stuff upstairs as well, clothes and yeah, our china and everything. And what worries me the most actually is everything under the table. There's all the boxes and all this individual stuff I've been gathering. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh man. Yeah, these are the first Speed Champions cars. I almost forgot I got them. Um, yeah, I bought a couple of the first line, but I never really included them in my city because they are not really minifig scale, or rather not really city scale. They are just way too big and over detailed in comparison to the Lego City cars. So they will never be part of the city. And yeah, that's actually the entire bin here. A couple of vehicles that just don't really fit the city. But yeah, back to work, I guess. I have a lot more to pack up here. So this is it. Everything's gone, stowed away in boxes, ready to be moved. Now I'm gonna disassemble these tables here. The first table was actually this one. I only started out with this one and later expanded out to all this area over here. And yeah, as hideous as this basement might have been, I never really had a dust problem. All these years, like, what was it, 8, 9 years or so, I never really had to take time to dust everything off. That's the real benefit of this room. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna be like in the next room. But for now, yeah, this has been my Lego City. It's no more. It's probably gonna be some time before I rebuild it, because when we are about to move, other things have priority. So before there will be another city update, it's probably gonna be some time. I have no idea how much, but yeah, that's the nature of things. This has very low priority in the bigger scheme of things when you move. Yeah, anyway, that's probably it for this video. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video. Bye.